Hello Phil, it's Mike, Burton Caravan Centre. Just doing the handover for your Bailey Phoenix 640. So we just started down the off side of the caravan and we come to where the cassette toilet, and above that we've got the freshwater fill. So fill this here with fresh water until it fills up, and then basically just add a pink chemical, which is a fragrance, as per the instructions on the bottle. To remove the cassette toilet, you squeeze this orange handle vertical and pull out the cassette. Turn the spout through 90 degrees, unscrew the cap, empty the contents, refill with blue chemical as per the instructions on the bottle. Slide it back in, ensuring that the orange handle clicks in place, and then close, and you can lock that if need be. So along to the gas locker, 2 buttons top and bottom to open the gas locker. There you go, I'll put your gas bottle in, it's got a fair bit of gas in there as well. An in-date gas hose there, fitted up to the regulator, and there's some waste pipes and a Aquaroll handle in there. Aquaroll fitted to the caravan via the water pump and hose system. So to remove the hose, you squeeze this trigger, this blue trigger underneath, and that just pulls out and just pushes back in till it clicks. Drop the lid down, make sure the pump is submerged in the water. Round to the front of the caravan, and on this near side, that's the mains electric connected into the caravan. Inside the caravan, I've lifted the cushions up on the front right hand side, and down the side of the heat exchanger there is the yellow toggle switch, which allows the water to come in to the fresh water into the caravan. So the horizontal position is for normal operation, and for drain down frost protection winter, you flick it 90 degrees vertical and leave it vertical during that period. I've lifted the seats on the front left hand side, and that just reveals all the 240 volt trips, and they're listed underneath what they are protecting, and also a bank of 12 volt fuses, and written underneath those is what they're protecting as well. Mains lead there in the caravan, and you've got your hitch lock and a wheel lock that comes with the caravan. So that's a Malenko wheel lock and a Stronghold hitch lock. To bring power into the caravan, as you come into the caravan through the door on the right hand side, just let my phone focus in on that. There we go. This one here is the main power, brings the power into the caravan. That puts the power on to the lights. You can individually switch them on or off. That's your awning light on the exterior of the caravan, and that's the water pump to bring the water into the caravan. You can press and check the condition of the battery, which is all good, 13.6, so that's all fine. So moving over, we've got the Truma system here for hot water and heating. So this round circle dial here, press the button in the middle, and the first one that flashes up is the caravan come motorhome. That's the interior temperature. Press the button again, and there it is, 26 degrees in here. It's quite warm. You can just turn the dial, this black button, and lower that right down to number 9, 10, goes down, and then or off. Nice and straightforward on there. Press the button again, turn the dial 1 increment, and then we've got this hot water symbol flashing. Press the button again. It's on eco, or you can have it on hot, or you can have it on boost. If you put it on boost, it means when you arrive on site, it accelerates the process of heating the water quickly if you want hot water quicker. But once you've got it to the temperature you need, you must turn it back to from boost down to hot or onto eco. Okay, the next one we turn to flashing is a gas cylinder and electricity. Press the button again. You've got electricity 2 or electricity 1. Some sites provide you with 16 amps of power, some sites only down to perhaps 10 amps of power, so you might have to fluctuate between the two depending on what you're drawing in the caravan as well. Then you turn the dial a couple of more increments. You can have a mixture of 2 or a mixture of 1. That basically draws gas and electric at the same time, and the 1 or 2 is basically relevant to the electrical supply being produced into the caravan from the site. Turn the dial again and you can purely just put it on gas if you wish. We've got plenty of electric here, so we're on electric 2. Finally, you can turn the dial and the fan is flashing. Press the button again, eco or high, to blow the hot air through the caravan. So there we go, that's the Truma system, nice and straightforward. Plenty of water pressure there. Nice warm water coming out of there, so I'm happy with that. On the hob, there's one ignition here, one igniter does all. Press and hold the button. Easily lights the burners. So they're all working fine. And next to there you've got the grill. That's all good. And finally we have the oven. Roaring away there, perfect. If there's any heat retention in any of these, please do not lower this glass top door, because it'll shatter into a million pieces. So wait until it's totally cooled down before you drop that down. Onto the Dometic 3-way fridge. So at the very top there is off. Next one round is mains electric. If you want to put it onto the vehicle battery when you're towing the caravan, you put it onto there. So if you want the fridge on whilst towing, it's onto the battery symbol. And then if you want gas, you turn it onto gas. There's a silver dial here, button here, you press that, and then it ignites the fridge, and then you'll see that green changing there as the fridge starts to cool. So we've got plenty of power here, so we're back onto electric. All the lights on, fridge is nice and cool. Freezer boxes, yep, that's starting to freeze up. I'm more than happy with that, so that's all good. Plenty of water pressure in the vanity sink, all good. Electric flush on top of the toilet, that's good. The toilet swivels, it's meant to. And then underneath there, there's a slide valve to empty the contents into the cassette below. Under the bed, I've got your waste container, I've got your Aquaroll, all in there, and there's a step in there. All the lights are working in the caravan. Everything's on. Stereo's on. Totally functioning caravan. I'll get this sent over to you.